All right, good evening, wrestling fans. Tony Schiavone with you live. We are coming to you with WCW Worldwide. Tonight, we're going to see one of the most exciting tag teams here in the WCW, as well as the television championship being defended here tonight, and the U.S. title as well. Stay with us. All right, fans, we are back. Tony Schiavone with you along with Stu Mayhem as we get ready to kick things off this week with a very incredible holiday matchup. Representing the Dungeon of Doom, Cactus Jack.
Oh, Cactus Jack, indeed one of the premier members of the Dungeon of Doom, and tonight Kevin Sullivan and company lead them to the ring against top-notch competition, to say the least.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kevin Sullivan, and representing the Doom Brigade from New York, weighing in at 275 pounds, Cactus Jack.
All right, Cactus Jack Manson making his way to the ring, along with Kevin Sullivan and the Great Muta. Fans, we are on the countdown to Starrcade, the Supercard event that will be taking place the Wednesday before Thanksgiving right here on the Nation Network.
Well, the card for Starrcade is coming together very quickly, and it is going to be one of those events that people are going to be talking about for some time, I believe.
No doubt about that. We know for a fact that Nature Boy Ric Flair is going to be going up against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, and we have been told this is it. This will be the last time these two men will meet for the world title. Flair came up just short once again.
Well, Halloween Havoc definitely didn't go the way the Horsemen wanted to. The U.S. title match never took place due to technical difficulties and time constraints, and that will actually happen here tonight between Tully, Blanchard, and Lex Luger.
Here comes the opposition.
And his opponent from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, this is Sting!
The icon here in WCW, Sting. He has been on a tear, looking to continue that run right here tonight.
Well, if anybody's capable, you're looking at the man who it would be.
We are ready for action to kick us off this week for WCW Worldwide. There's the bell, and here we go, action underway. And Cactus Jack got caught right off the bat.
Inverted atomic knee drop, and now Sting with a boot right to the midsection. Now he has had a chance, I am sure, to see this Dungeon of Doom in action. He knows what Sullivan brings to the table. You see Sullivan and Muta outside the ring right there, and they are a combination indeed that Sting is going to have to be wary of.
Oh, and Cactus Jack finally able to come up with some offense against Stinger. Now goes the native of Venice Beach, and now Sting in trouble. Irish whip into the corner he goes. Cactus Jack follows him up with a tremendous clothesline, and down he goes. Fans, we want to thank all of you who joined us for Saturday Morning Superstars. Brand new program here on the Nation Network. If you haven't already seen it, go ahead and check it out right after the stream. Powerbomb now once again, and Cactus getting the better of Sting. Another clothesline, and Cactus Jack is in control of this match. Sting in trouble.
Tremendous gutbuster right there as he just drove Sting right across that knee, just driving the air and the wind virtually out of the sails of the Stinger.
And now Sting with the upper hand and drives the hand up Cactus Jack into the canvas. And now Sting, wait a minute. Manson with a clothesline, and down goes Sting.
Well, not the place that Sting wants to be, I don't think.
Oh, wait a minute. Kevin Sullivan coming over now. Cactus Jack with a steel chair, but it's not that kind of match.
Well, it is now as he's got that chair.
Sting right back up. Back in the ring goes Cactus Jack. Manson, and now Kevin Sullivan nearly caught Sting. May have prevented him from getting back in the ring, but wasn't successful.
All right, here he goes. Cactus Jack Manson going into that meditative state.
Sting with the retaliation and getting the advantage. We have seen Cactus Jack on a number of occasions where he just kind of mentally goes to another place.
I'm not sure if he's ever mentally in the place that he's in.
Sting just caught him coming in. Stunned him, but momentarily now. Cactus Jack. Nice move right there by Jack, using the momentum of Sting against him. Another big suplex, and once again, Manson taking the moment.
Well, we know one thing for sure. Kevin Sullivan has spent a lot of time in Tibet and other places throughout Asia, gaining the knowledge, as he says. And I believe part of what we are seeing out of Cactus Jack may be the teachings, if you will, of Kevin Sullivan, bringing some of that Eastern style and logic and mental preparation here to the WCW.
And now once again, Cactus Jack has got Sting. Went for the big right hand, and now Sting returns the favor. Tremendous bulldog. And now Cactus Jack has got Sting. What's he going to do with him?
Oh, he just sent him crashing down to the floor.
Cactus Jack off the apron, nobody home. He missed.
We have seen him use that flying elbow on a number of occasions with success. This was not one of those occasions.
And now Cactus Jack has got him. Oh, there's the DDT right here on the floor. There's the elbow. Right to the back. And a steel chair. There's no winner in this one. Fans, we are back, and we are joined by the Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
These right now are not exactly going the way I planned. But I'll tell you something right now, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. You, my friend, are about as lucky as it gets. You're lucky because you are still the World Heavyweight Champion. But I have had enough. 2 times now. 2 times I have gone head-to-head with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in a 2 out of 3 falls match. 2 times now I have beaten Ricky the Dragon Steamboat in the first fall. So in a regular match, I am the winner, and I'm still the World Heavyweight Champion, as I should be. Well, Ricky Steamboat, you're not going to get off easy this time. There isn't going to be a second chance when you go down the first time. At Starrcade, Ricky, one more time, you and the Nature Boy Ric Flair, we are going to dance the dance, my friend. And the World Heavyweight title will be on the line. It won't be 2 out of 3 falls. I can promise you it won't. It's going to be a single fall match. Pinfall or submission, may the best man win. Yeah, I already know that you're going to be afraid of the Horsemen getting involved. So let me put your fears to ease. Because at Starrcade, when we go up for the title, it's going to be inside a steel cage.
Steel cage for the title at Starrcade. My goodness. by fans. A big announcement by the Nature Boy Ric Flair moments ago. The world title taking place inside of a steel cage as our main event at Starrcade.
Oh, that's going to be worth the price of admission alone.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 583 pounds, Terry Georgie and Dr. Death Steve Williams.
Well, we take a look right now. Dr. Death Steve Williams and Bam Bam Terry Gordy. Recent additions here to the WCW. An already rich tag team scene getting just a little bit deeper.
Well, these two men just coming back from a tour of the Orient where they have been very successful. Former IWGP Tag Team Champions. Tonight making their WCW entrance.
Well, sounds action underway, and now Bam Bam Terry Gordy wasting no time at all. Down goes Mr. X. Dr. Death Steve Williams tied him up in the corner, and now Terry Bam Bam Gordy going to work on him. Oh, Mr. X with a stiff back out. Well, that didn't last very long at all.
Bam Bam Terry Gordy, he is a powerhouse, but really both of these men are. And not only that, but both of these men capable of moving very well for big men.
I'll say they are. Dr. Death Steve Williams, former lineman. Bam Bam Terry Gordy, member of the Freebirds back in the day. That was before they were disbanded at the hands of the Four Horsemen.
Well, since that time, Gordy has gone overseas, as you mentioned earlier. Tagged up with Dr. Death Steve Williams, and they have had quite a successful run, I understand, over there. And they have decided to bring it here to the WCW.
Shoulder block by Dr. Death. The Sooner. And another big clothesline. Dr. Death Steve Williams, the powerhouse with the overhead gorilla press slam. We don't expect a lot of competition tonight. Irish whip once again, drop to hold. Now Gordy with that elbow right to the small of the back. Swinging a miss by Terry Bam Bam Gordy, and now nobody home.
Well, whether it was with the Freebirds or whether it's been in Japan, Bam Bam Terry Gordy has always been a force to be reckoned with.
Indeed, and there's a big Samoan drop. Tag made Mr. X gonna come back in, and he's gonna go back out. Terry Gordy now waiting on Mr. X to make his way back to the ring. He's telling him, come on back in.
Yeah, he's not done with him yet, not by a long shot.
Gordy catches him again, and down he goes. This has been every bit the one-sided beatdown that I thought it would be.
Well, giving away size and strength is just an understatement when you look at Mr. X.
And now Gordy just got caught with a big boot. There's the tag made. Double team, what are they going to do here? Irish whip. Oh, my goodness. Steve Williams just drove everything he had into Mr. X.
Oh, he managed to come out the back door now. Smart move to go after the leg.
Well, that wasn't going to be enough to get it done, however. Williams tees off with a right hand, and now he's got him. Oh, look at this. Steve Williams waiting on Mr. X to get back to his feet.
I don't like his chances at this point in time.
Power slam. And it's over. Terry, Bam Bam Gordy, and Dr. Net Steve Williams. Not a big challenge here tonight, as they were victorious.
Now we take a look back at some of the moments from this morning. A lot of really good double teaming going on there. The power advantage was utilized to its fullest. And when you want to make a debut and a statement, that's the way you do it.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Here are your winners, Terry Georgie and Dr. Death Steve Williams.
All right, Bam Bam, Terry Gordy, Dr. Net Steve Williams, victorious here in their WCW debut. We still have the United States Championship to determine, as well as the WCW World Television title. We'll be back. Stay with us, fans. All right, fans, we are back and now joined by Arn Anderson.
You know something? It seems that the powers that be around here have their mind set on trying to take out the Horsemen. It's the same old story every single time when they worry about us getting just a little too close to the power, when they know there's nothing they can do about it. Well, I'm here to tell everybody, especially the powers that be very careful what you wish for, because you may just get it. Tonight I just got sideswiped and hoodwinked into a title match that I didn't have to have. You see, I already done beat you by meeting once. And I never agreed to a title match here tonight, but now I've been told if I don't, then I'm going to forfeit the title. Well, I'm just going to remind all the powers that be out there that when you push the Horsemen, don't be surprised if we push back. See, the fact of the matter is this. You may be able to pull some strings. You may be able to call in some contractual obligations. And you might be able to put me in the ring tonight with Bob Eaton for the WCW World Television title. But you don't own me. I am my own man. I am the enforcer. And I remind you all of a scientific proven fact. For every action, there is a reaction.
Arn Anderson, what does he mean by that? I don't know, but we're going to find out. All right, fans, we are back.
Making his way to the ring from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 212 pounds, Dean Malenko.
Well, the shooter Dean Malenko making his way down towards the ring. And this is a match that I am always entertained by, as these two men have had a long series of matches back and forth, and they have all been very entertaining. Tonight, just another step in the path for these two men in the Cruiserweight division.
Well, indeed, Halloween Havoc, we saw the first ever Cruiserweight champion crowned, Flying Brian Pillman. And we understand that the winner of this match tonight will be getting a shot at that title at Starrcade.
A lot on the line. Now, it should be also noted that recently these two men were tag team partners and did pretty well for themselves.
Well, not only that, but Malenko has partnered up with Chris Benoit recently as well.
Weighing in at 210 pounds, Jushin Thunder Liger.
As we take a look at Jushin Thunder Liger. Starting to say Malenko and Benoit had some success against the Harlem Heat. Shocked the world. And there's been talk about the possibility of them going after the tag team titles at some point in time.
Well, we talk about our tag team division here. I don't think there's anyone that can hold a candle to the talent in the tag team division that we have here at WCW right now.
Liger offering his hand to Malenko. Oh, wait a minute! Changed his mind.
A little surprised to see that from Liger. Perhaps he didn't like the fact that there was hesitation on the part of Dean Malenko.
Perhaps when he fired him up, and now Malenko and Liger, we're not looking at cruiserweights right now. These guys are bruiserweights. What a move!
Tremendous suplex right into the turnbuckle, and Malenko landed awkwardly.
Well, we mentioned it earlier. These men are no strangers to one another. They have had a series of matches that have all been absolutely amazing. But one of the things that comes from a series of matches with another person is not only do you gain familiarity, but sometimes the tempers can get the better of you.
Well, each of these men have won and each of these men have lost. The question now, who's going to win tonight? Because the winner tonight has punched their ticket for Starrcade and the Cruiserweight Championship.
Big forearm smash and Liger dropping him. Malenko, the man of 1,000 holds. Jushin Thunder Liger now Irish whips him to the ropes. Deep arm drag. Nicely done. Takes him over. It'll be November 21st. Starrcade right here on the Nation Network. Oh, wait a minute. Go for it. There it is. The Texas Cloverleaf. He's got it on him. This match may be over already.
Liger was trying desperately to crawl to the ropes, but he couldn't get there.
But he managed to get out of it. Malenko showed he's not just a man of 1,000 holds, but also 1,000 reversals. And an unusual move right there. That was a power move by Jushin Thunder Liger.
This Japanese superstar now staring down Malenko.
And now Malenko with the Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and now drop kick to the back. What a move right there by Liger. Nicely done.
Jushin Thunder Liger staring down Malenko, waiting on him to gain his feet. He does.
Nice amateur move right there, and the fireman carry taking Malenko down. He rolls down out to the apron. Into the turnbuckle he goes. Once again, Jushin Thunder Liger wasting a big opportunity, in my opinion.
Oh, he definitely had the opportunity to do something more with Malenko, but he's waiting it out.
And it's a Liger bomb. There it is.
Hooks the leg, and that could be all.
Is he heading to Starcade? No, not yet anyway. And into the turnbuckle he goes. And now Dean Malenko. Puts him up off the top rope and whoa, look at this. Liger. Collar and elbow. These two men again, we mentioned earlier, very familiar with one another as Malenko tries to steal this one.
Well, Dean Malenko thought he might have had him worn out enough. I could have told you that wasn't going to get it done.
So much at stake in this one, that cruiserweight title match. Something both of these men want. And now Liger working the arm on Malenko.
Well, the left arm and the shoulder to be precise, and he is trying to loosen that joint up, and he's done a pretty good job of it.
Another tremendous slam, and Malenko is in a lot of trouble here. Liger may have wasted a little bit too much time celebrating.
That may have been the difference because Malenko barely kicked out, and it may be that brief time that he had to recover.
What a chop to the chest by Jushin Thunder Liger. Lit him up. Fans here are on their feet for this one.
Well, neither man has had very much success once putting their opponent on the top turnbuckle, but this time perhaps will be different.
Malenko gonna go for the Spanish fly. I can't imagine getting up from that.
Well, Malenko helped him up, but Jushin Thunder Liger took advantage of the generosity.
Went for the Liger bomb again, but Malenko kicks out of it this time. Series of fists to the head. And now Liger out to the floor. Malenko all the way to the top rope.
Referee begins the count.
Malenko missed.
He overshot the target and he landed awkwardly.
And now the exchange between these two men taking place outside the ring.
Well, neither one of them wants to be counted out. They both want the opportunity to be a part of Starcade.
Deep arm drag right there by Malenko. What a match this one has been. Just like every match in the series between these two men, living up to the hype. And now Malenko gonna try it again.
Oh, I don't know how Liger survived one, but now there it is again.
And Malenko hooks a leg. That may be it. And it's over. Dean Malenko will be challenging Flying Brian Pillman for that Cruiserweight title as part of Starrcade.
Well, we mentioned that the card was coming together. Now we know 2 matches for sure.
Here's the hook of the leg. That was a close call right there. Malenko was able to stave off a lot of punishment. That was it. Not the first, but the second time.
Here is your winner, Dean Malenko.
Well, tremendous victory for Dean Malenko, and he will be challenging Flying Brian Pillman at Starrcade. Stay with us, fans. The United States title match is next, right here on WCW Worldwide on the Nation Network. All right, fans, we are back. We talked about our tag team division. Well, this time we're going to see it, but we're going to see it in singles competition.
No love lost between these 2 teams, but tonight they're going to have to face one another one-on-one.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by the Dominator, and representing the Doom from the edge of reality, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Dominator.
All right, well, it'll be a little bit easier to keep track of the members of Doom as Dominator 1 will be in this match. And the only legal man in the match.
Oh, for what that's worth, the other one will be at ringside, and that can't be good news.
Here comes the opposition.
And his opponent, accompanied by Robert Gibson, representing the Rock and Roll Express from Nashville, Tennessee. Weighing in at 235 pounds, Ricky Morton.
Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express going to be going one-on-one against the member of Doom. Bell sounds, action underway, and here we go.
Well, the strength and power and size will definitely be going to the Dominator.
Right now, Ricky Morton standing by and receiving the punishment at the hands of the Dominator. Now Morton with a fight. He's got him tied up on the ropes, going to work with him some right and left hands. Deep arm drag that time by the Dominator. Now Ricky Morton again using that speed advantage.
A lot of quick strikes by Ricky Morton, and that is a smart strategy. You don't want to try to go toe-to-toe because you can't. But he's using the quickness to his advantage, and it's paying off.
Well, clearly Ricky Morton had a game plan and a strategy coming into this match. He's going to have to find a way to stay with it, and that may become more of a challenge as the match goes on.
Indeed, as right now the Dominator showing that strength advantage, throwing Ricky Morton all around the ring.
You know, one thing, Stu, we've always said is the Rock and Roll Express. They are tag team specialists, and they are. That has always kept them in the elite in tag team wrestling. However, tonight it's a different story. This is not about tag team wrestling. It's one-on-one.
Not only that, but when you are the tag teams like the Rock and Roll Express, who very seldom wrestle in singles matches, there's, I believe, a great deal of adjustment you have to make. You don't have that rhythm of making the tag at the right moment. You don't have the safety net of knowing if you're in trouble, you can tag your partner in. And that could make you a little bit apprehensive, and that could lead clearly to your downfall.
Cross body block now by the Dominator. Not enough to put Ricky Morton down, but here's now a rear chin lock, and he is cinching it up. And that forearm getting dangerously close to the nose and the mouth of Ricky Morton could become a suffocation.
Well, the referee is right there looking in on it to make sure that does not happen. That would be illegal, and he'd have to break the hold.
Dominator thought he might have had enough, but he didn't. As Ricky Morton starts to fight back into this match, and now the crowd's starting to get behind Ricky Morton. Wait a minute. Dominator number 2 distracting the referee.
Well, thus far it hasn't provided him with any opportunity, but look at this. Ricky Morton has him down for the count, but the referee nowhere to be found.
Ricky Morton had an opportunity indeed. It looked like he had him down for the 3 count, but the referee was busy with the other Dominator. Backbreaker. And Ricky Morton on the receiving end. Oh, follows it up with a spine buster, and if the first one didn't do it, the second one sure as hell will.
Now Ricky Morton reaching deep down inside to come up with some offense of his own.
DDT by Ricky Morton. He hooks the leg. Oh, come on now. Once again, the Dominator's tag team partner distracts the referee from what would have been a 3 count for certain.
Well, this team of doom, they have definitely made their mark here in the WCW, but as of recently, they have had mixed results. And I have to believe a loss here in a singles match would be something they would not be at all happy about.
Indeed they wouldn't, as Ricky Morton now wrenching the head and the neck area. The Dominator in trouble. Once again, noticeable by her absence from ringside is Woman. She is the guiding light behind these two men. Oh, Ricky Morton turns it inside out. Wait a minute. There's a steel chair now in the ring. Morton to the top rope.
I don't know what he's got in mind, but
Cross body block. He hooks a leg. And he got him. What a win for Ricky Morton.
that would be a stunning victory, to say the least.
And now, wait a minute, what's going on here? Oh, well, hold on a second. This may be turning. I don't know what's going on here with Doom.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW United States Championship.
Title on the line here tonight. Representing the Four Horsemen, this match was supposed to take place at Halloween Havoc. Due to time constraints, they had to bump it to tonight.
Well, we heard earlier from Arn Anderson about what he feels is the powers that be trying to work in unison to sabotage the Horsemen. I, for one, don't know if I believe that's the case.
Well, Tully Blanchard getting the title match. He just had to wait till tonight for it. Now that it's happening, I don't know what they can be complaining about. And here comes the champion, the total package, Lex Luger.
Oh, wait a minute. Tully Blanchard doesn't look like he wants to wait.
Luger goes after him with the belt. And now Tully Blanchard goes down. The total package has got that belt that he just drilled him in the head. The total package. And now we're official. Luger going to work on Tully Blanchard. Now outside the floor he goes. Blanchard getting out of the way in the nick of time as these two men battle it out.
No love lost and no strangers to one another. A year ago, Luger was a prominent force here with the Four Horsemen. As a matter of fact, he was the World Heavyweight Champion for some time.
Well, that was the beginning of the end of the relationship with the Horsemen, as they felt he went up against the grain by taking that title away from Flair. Blanchard outside the ring having trouble getting back in. Luger goes for the clothesline. He may have clipped Tully Blanchard. And now Blanchard with a jawbreaker on Luger.
Tully Blanchard is not going to match strength with Luger, but he better outwit him, and we know it's a possibility.
Tully Blanchard, no stranger to the total package. Lex Luger, no stranger to championships. Ball bled with a windup, but it's Luger that will connect. Another Irish whip to the ropes. He goes, dropped down by Luger. Tremendous back elbow finds the mark, and now Tully Blanchard down and in trouble.
Well, they lock up now one more time. Luger with a suplex, and the champion is definitely the one who's in control right now.
Luger telling Tully Blanchard, bring it. Oh, he just caught him. What a move by Luger. Luger just took him down. And there's that forearm smash.
Well, that surgically repaired forearm has a steel plate inside of it.
And now Luger gonna go for the pile driver. Blanchard in trouble. There's the cover. And just like that, Luger retains the WCW United States title.
I've got to tell you, as we look back here, I don't believe that Tully Blanchard was ever really a threat in this match.
Here is your winner, and still the WCW United States Champion, the Total Package, Lex Luger.
The Total Package, Lex Luger victorious, the U.S. champion. We'll be back with our main event for the television title. Don't go away.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WCW World Television Championship.
All right, fans, it is time for the main event of the evening. He came very close at Halloween Havoc to becoming the WCW Television Champion. The title was up for grabs. It was vacant. Arn Anderson gets the win. That said, there is a return match stipulation as if there were a title holder going in. And tonight, Bobby Eaton cashing in on that ability and taking advantage of the return match against Arn Anderson.
Well, we heard from Arn Anderson earlier on. Not at all happy about this match. Says, I didn't agree to it now. And also promised that for every action would be a reaction.
Well, there it is. The WCW World Television Championship. Synonymous with Arn Anderson.
Well, indeed, he has been the television champion for quite some time. That was always his contribution to the Horsemen. As we see the Enforcer entering the squared circle, he will be putting that title on the line, albeit reluctantly.
Once again, fans, all roads lead to November 21st. Starrcade here in WCW. That is what they're fighting for here tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 240 pounds, beautiful Bobby Eaton.
There's your challenger, beautiful Bobby.
Introducing the champion from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WCW World Television Champion, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson.
And indeed, he is the television champion. Anderson handing that title over to the referee. He'll show it to Bobby Eaton. And this one is just about underway, fans. Once again, this is our main event. Here's part of WCW Worldwide on the Nation Network. Anderson wasting no time locking up with Bobby Eaton. Going to work on the arm, the Anderson trademark.
And Bobby Eaton already showing signs of wear and tear and perhaps a little bit of pain.
He and Anderson just went through one heck of a battle just over a week ago. Anderson goes for the move right there, missed. I'm not sure what he was trying for. And now Bobby Eaton firing back with a couple of shots. Nice uppercut, and down goes Anderson. And now from behind, Arn Anderson rolls him up. He's near the ropes. Will that be enough?
Bobby Eaton able to kick out, and for a moment there, I thought Anderson had him by surprise.
Tremendous suplex right there by beautiful Bobby. Follows up with a big fist right to the forehead. Now Arn Anderson in trouble. The Enforcer with a series of punches and kicks to the midsection, and now Bobby Eaton right into that elbow. Irish whip reversal, and now Bobby Eaton taking advantage. For the longest time, we were used to seeing Bobby Eaton in tag team competition. Now we get to look at him in singles competition, and he has transitioned very well.
Yeah, well, we mentioned earlier in the Ricky Morton match how it can take some time to adjust to individual matchups when you've been a tag team for a long time. But Bobby Eaton has had no problem with it.
Oh, chop block to the knee. And now Anderson got to cut him off. Arn Anderson, the enforcer's got Bobby Eaton in trouble. Now beautiful Bobby has him up. Oh, brainbuster perhaps.
Hard to say, but it almost looked like he came down on his head.
Anderson just ran into the boat. Beautiful Bobby. How big would it be tonight if Bobby were to take a TV title away? Clothesline, Anderson goes all the way out to the floor. Bobby Eaton from the top rope. What has he got in mind? Elbow.
What a move by Bobby Eaton all the way out to the floor.
Arn Anderson is in trouble. There are no horsemen to be found. What a drop kick by Arn Anderson just sent Bobby Eaton flying into the apron.
He caught him on that corner guard as well, which is by far the toughest part of it.
Spine buster, now Anderson, will he retain? Looks like Eaton was able to kick out, but not by much. And now Arn Anderson going for that. What's he got in mind? He has him up, gourd buster. Hooks the leg, 1, 2. Bobby Eaton just barely able to get a shoulder up. He is getting by. I don't know on what he's using.
Well, he's reaching deep down inside, and the heart of Bobby Eaton is carrying him.
Suplex right there, and Anderson out the back door. The challenger, Bobby Eaton, almost pulling one out. And now small package by Anderson, rolls him up in the middle of the ring. And Bobby Eaton able to kick out one more time. And now Eaton taking out the leg of Anderson.
Oh, taking a page out of the book of the Horseman is beautiful Bobby, hammering down on the head of Arn Anderson.
Bobby Eaton, what has he got in mind? Going up to the top rope.
It might be the Alabama leg jam.
It was, but he missed. Going up again.
Well, the second time didn't work any better than the first.
And now Anderson caught him. Bobby Eaton has been busted wide open.
Indeed, there is blood flowing down the forehead of Bobby Eaton.
Anderson now from that middle rope. Fist right into the head of Eaton. Will that be enough? Arn Anderson looks like he let him up.
Went for the legs, and Bobby Eaton decided he wasn't going to have any part of that.
Beautiful Bobby's got him. Tremendous suplex, shoulders are down. 1, and he kicks out.
Opportunities are here. Anderson is in trouble.
Bobby comes down, nobody home. And now Anderson from behind. Rolls him up. 1, 2, and Bobby able to kick out.
Anderson can't believe it. He chops once again the leg.
And now Anderson going to work on the back. A beautiful Bobby. The challenger fights his way out. What a match we are seeing here. This is the main event. WCW Worldwide, we are coming to you. Anderson says it's over.
Well, we'd better pay a little more attention to the man in the ring.
Anderson has him up in the air. Gourd Buster one more time. Hooks the leg. That should be it. 1, 2, and wait a minute.
I'm still not sure how Eaton is kicking out, but he somehow has a shoulder up.
And now the enforcer teeing off on Bob Eaton. Eaton firing back, walks right into one.
Nice reversal by Bob Eaton on that one.
Another chop block to the knee in Arn Anderson. Normally it's the Horseman targeting the body part, but tonight it's Bob Eaton. From the top rope, Eaton's going to go for the Alabama leg jab, and again he misses.
Oh, he caught him that time from a grounded position.
Anderson not sure where he's at right now. Eaton's got control. Pile driver. And now Anderson busted open. Both of these men spilling as they go back and forth. Blood flowing. Anderson raking the forehead right across that top rope. The enforcer with a series of punches, and now Bob Eaton rolling out to the floor.
TV title on the line.
Anderson went for it, but he missed. Oh my goodness! He planted him on a DDT. Arn Anderson thinks it's over.
Well, at this moment, I'm not so sure that it isn't.
Eaton makes his way back to the ring. Anderson again attacking the leg. And another DDT hooks the leg. One. And Bobby does it again.
Arn Anderson cannot believe what he is seeing.
Bob Eaton simply will not stay down. Clothesline.
Shoulder tackle, and now Eaton with that back heel kick to the champion.
Anderson's face a bloody mess, and Eaton again targeting the knee of Arn Anderson. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and he kicks out.
And now Bobby Eaton doesn't know what it takes to keep Anderson. What a mess. Anderson is bleeding profusely. Referee may have to decide to stop this one whether he wants to or not.
Alabama leg jam by Bobby Eaton, and he caught him. We may have a new television champion. He hooks the leg. 1, 2. It's over. There's a new WCW World Television Champion.
Here's the winner and the new champion.
I don't believe it. Fans, we've seen it all right here tonight. Anderson said there would be a reaction. I'm not sure this is the one he planned for. We'll see you next time for more WCW here on the Nation Network. So long, everybody.